boys. But anyway, time will tell. But yeah, Thompson hold a good lead in what's been a fairly good game here at Thompson. As the central umpire holds the ball off, the siren goes and we're into the second half.
Start to play second half of the game here. Bounce down, up goes Menzies, but Tatanek beats into the ball here, knocks the ball forward. Player goes in, Kelly might have been, can't get it out. And coming out is Sutton on the big right, unloads over the big torpedo. Wobbles its way down a half forward. Chance here for the play running on with Armstrong. Can he pick it up? He couldn't. And coming out of defence is Nash. Nash puts the ball on the left foot, goes the short one, finds his teammate, got a man running free. Had to get rid of it in a hurry, some went to ground. Was the little fella, knocked it out, picked up here by Peter Brown. He knocks the ball towards centre wing. Oh, bit of a throw.
He's brought him into the fence.
And into the fence goes the young fellow there in Shane Withers, and it's a boundary throw in centre wing position. And on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock, 1 minute into the quarter.
Boundary umpire, there he is. Inch eye, private eye. He's throwing it in there, Catnack versus Menzies. The ball comes to the ground, Hart bounces on it, he loses control. Bit of soccer there. It's still in a pack situation. Picked up by Field. Field boots it forward. No one grabs it cleanly. Terry Curvis comes to him. He dodges out.
Into that one. A bit lucky, I thought. Ducked right into that.
He kicked him anyway.
And then Curvis with a free kick at half back. Kicks over towards the centre of the ground. Player out on the lead. Backwell got paid the mark umpire. He has. Nice mark. He's impressed me, Jamie. Backwell played very well. Played in front most of the day as good forwards should.
Yeah, he's led hard and strong. He kicks it up forward line looking for Richards. Richards loses, looks as though he lost sight. No one at the bottom of the pack there. Armstrong dives on it. Someone falls into his back and Dale Armstrong will get the free kick. 50 out.
He's put his body in all day, Dale Armstrong. Been an impressive player. Has a go.
Not usually a forward line player, Dale. Usually a half-back flanker. Sutton's on the lead. He ignores that. He goes forward, looks for Richards again. Richards misses it. It's over the back. He's fallen in his arms. He can't get rid of it. Mickey Gans there. Who's that that's got it? It's come out to Mickey. He puts it on his left foot and he torpedoes it out of bounds.
Good smother there by the Central's defender. Good there, pressure, Justin Morley, who was able to pressure it out with a bit of help from Craig Manor, and it's over the line out of bounds. Throw in. Forward pocket position with Thompson in attack. This is the tall boundary umpire. He's a nice throw. He's almost running at the half back. Up goes Richards with the fist. Spills to centre half forward. Players dive in on top of it. Here's it. No, they can't get clear here. And a chance for the Centrals to come away, and they do throw. So looks like Field as it kicks the ball towards half forward.
Hearn drops where he should have taken.
Over the back of Callaghan. He can't handle the ball either. In goes Watson. Is it?
Got him by the leg.
Got him by the leg. Correctly called by Shane Grabsis.
There's 50.
And is it 50? Incorrectly called by Shane Grabsis. Umpire didn't agree. And Watson with the ball into the centre. Oh, lovely kick to He's found his man. Well weighted kick. And a nice mark taken by Lamb. Lamb, a shocking kick, and the pen's hit the floor here. It picked up and relieved pressure with a little left foot chip around the centre wing position for the Centrals. Coming out to meet the ball well is Menzies. That's Dale Menzies. Gets the hand pass further afield. Kick off the ground by Withers. It's gone right across half forward. Now comes Brown. This is Peter Brown. Can he run with the ball? No, he likes to kick it. I thought he might have a bounce. He kicked it well into attack. Looking up here for his teammate in Fraser. And Fraser's with close to the boundary line, is it? Yes, the boundary umpire. That's the tall one. He said it's out of bounds, half forward flank position with Werribee Centrals in attack. I'll just retrieve this pen, Shane.
Thanks, David. The boundary umpire throws it in. It's grabbed over the top by Matthews. Matthews kicks it on to the forward line where, who's that, 24, Fraser. He's been awarded with a push in it back from Dean Carl.
No one wanting to give the ball back to him.
Wasting a bit of time there, the Thompson blokes.
Allowing the defenders to get back and try and pick up a few shorts. This is Colin Fraser, looks like, with the ball. He'd be almost within
the lead's on there by Andrews. He's lost his foot.
Andrews has run up from the full back position, a half back. He's taken the mark. Give it over quickly to a player. Hart, is it on the left foot? Greg Hart comes in and he kicks a goal. Loose manning up there by Thompson. Good play by the Centrals and great play by Andrews coming right down the ground to grab that one there. Lost his footing, was able to hold the mark, gave it across to the running player in Greg Hart, and he put through a nice goal. And on the Toolman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard out there in Aberdeen Street, you can ring, give Doug and Lindsay a ring or call in and see them, but give them a ring on 214-666, the Argyle Hotel scoreboard. We see Thompson 7-7-49, and we see Werribee Centrals 7-5-47. It's a good game of footy, Shane.
Certainly is. See Werribee have moved Andrews into the centre to boost their ball getting power in the middle there, where Thompson were winning it out not easily, but more often than Werribee.
Well, that could be a good move because he could win the game there rather than save it. Playing very well down
right.
to defence, but now he's up and really wasn't manned up on there. Ran into the forward line very freely and set up the goal.
Set up a goal, yes. Anyway, the ball bounces and favours Catnack. He knocks it to no one. Menzies butters up, gives it off to Backle. Backle puts on his left foot. It's gone over everyone's head. It could bounce anyway. It's gone straight up and the Werribee defence punches it through for a point.
Promising forward move there, thwarted by a bit of good defence there up high and able to knock the ball through. Might have been David Jago. This is Nash with the ball at fullback, about to take the kick in. 6 minutes gone on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock.
Oh,
the
in the back,
out the half back.
kick.
Free kick picked out here. Mark taken, but now Curvis will take the free kick. Might be 50 if he doesn't give it back in a hurry, son.
There's 50.
This will be 50 this time, and
that'll do.
Shane, I see you're definitely not an umpire's man.
Oh no, you got to call it as you see it, I suppose, and they're inconsistent. That's the thing that annoys most blokes, I'd say.
Fair enough. Now Curvis is coming well down the ground here.
He's giving him every metre, hasn't he?
That's the biggest 50 I've ever seen. I'd have to swim that far on a rough day to save your life. Curvis on the right foot kicks the goal, resulting from a free kick and then 50, and then I don't know how many more after that. But it's a good goal kicked by Curvis. He's been a lively player for the Thompson side, and we played 7.5 minutes on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock into the third quarter.
It doesn't look to be moving as freely as he usually does, Terry. But he'll soldier on.
That's his second goal, and on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, it's 8-8-56 Thompson, Werribee 7-5-47. Tillman's Argyle Hotel in Aberdeen Street, 214-666. Call in there for a nice bit of lunch, or in fact a nice cold convivial. The replay of this game, of course, in at the Argyle at 7:30 on Wednesday night. Umpire Steve Hill putting it down in the centre.
Good bounce.
Up goes big Katanak, knocks the ball to the ground, but he's been unable to find his teammates as Menzies picks it up and fires it out of the centre with a spiral torp. Goes over the head of everyone, including Nash. Nash gets the fist to it, thumps it wide. Armstrong runs onto it, gives it across to Backwell. Backwell goes with the right foot, a flying shot in the goal mouth. This is bouncing towards it. Richards couldn't handle it. If he had got it, it might have been a bit of a goal there. He had a player, it might have been Lunchbox in the goal square he could have given it to, but unable to handle it through for 1 point only. Off the boot there of Jason Backwell. Jamie Backwell.
That's Nash. He kicks it to the far side where Brown's leading, then Curvis in for the race for the ball and takes a strong chest mark. He's off. He kicks it a shocking left foot. It's gone straight up in the air. Mightn't have gone 10. Richards drops it anyway. Comes to Webster. He's trying to get rid of it. It's come to a pack, and he's paid dropping the ball. Fair enough, I suppose.
Good decision by the umpire. That's taken 2 quarters and 8 minutes into this third quarter to get a good decision.
Good kick by the Werribee halfbacker, and he's should have marked but dropped it there. He's kicked it off the ground and given it off to Matthews. Matthews puts on his left foot where Fraser runs onto it. He could nearly go from there. It's a wobbly old kick. Demopoulos puts his left arm out and stops it going to Salmon. Salmon hands it off to Ellis. Demopoulos still fighting on well.
Well done, big John Demopoulos down there in the back, in the full, well, in the teeth of goal, right in the teeth of goal that time. Twice he was able to intercept hand passes and has forced the ball up. He's tried very hard down there. Salmon's on top early, but Demopoulos has fought back pretty well.
He was going to kick a few early, didn't he? But Mops fought back very well.
Umpire puts it down. Close to the goal to which the Werribee Centrals are attacking.
Good knock by Demopoulos.
Yeah, and spinning out of the pack. A player there, Withers was it? Yeah. Gets it to his teammate. Gale kicks down the ground. Out to the centre wing, or ball bounces badly for everyone. Attacking the ball well was Spicer. Knocks it on in front of him. Shepherded the ball, forgot about going for it. Picked up here a little left foot kick into the attacking zone. Player diving, can't mark. Oh, well done by the little fella there going in after it was Fraser again. Been a little bit of live wire, pushed in the back, play on the call. Handball comes out wide. Chance here for Ellis to pick it up. He's still bearing down on top of it, can't get it. Oh, player gets caught high. Play on the call again. Umpire letting this go well and truly, and picked up here by Field. He fires the pass across. He clean bowls everyone. Andrews goes back onto it, taps it on the ground once, steadies, has a fair dinkum deliberate shot, and he might have drilled this.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Oh, lovely goal by Andrews coming out of the centre of the ground now. He played very well in defence early, and they kicked 2 goals for the quarter, and he's kicked 1 and set up the other one, Shane.
Yeah, he has. The Thompson centre, just their midfielders aren't manning up when it comes into their forward line, when it goes into Werribee's forward line. That's where the hard work's got to be done. They've got to learn to run into defence.
So 10 minutes gone now in the Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock. Out there at Rockies at Corio Village. But the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard shows us Thompson 8 goals 9.57, Werribee 8.5.53. 4 points the difference. Give the Tillman's Argyle Hotel a ring in Aberdeen Street 214 or call in for a cold convivial with your hosts out there, Doug and Lindsay. Don't forget them.
Central umpire, he's in the middle, he bounces it down. Catneck versus Menzies. Menzies wins out, grabbed by Sutton, missed the handball, stolen by Hammond. Hammond puts on his left foot, finds Alice. Alice at half forward for Werribee, looking for options.
Taking a long time to move it forward. Yep. They're all running back into defence now. He must fancy himself here.
Well, Demopoulos has stopped the lead from Salmon now. He's finds himself in the ideal spot, Big Johnny. He runs hard at the ball. He knocks it forward and kicks it out of bounds.
Well played by the big fella, yes. As you say, he stopped the lead and then was able to get in front and chase that and actually couldn't quite hold the mark, but gained probably 35 yards for his side. Good play by Big Johnny Demopoulos. Boundary umpire throws it in. Up goes, looked like Gardner there for the hit out, couldn't get it. Comes Sutton. Here, looks like Sutton coming away with the ball. Get rid of it, son. Took a while.
Down the ground. No.
Play on the call. Down the ground was called for. It wasn't there. Mark taken, played on immediately again. It's Andrews. He's in everything at the moment. Spears a pass into the forward line. Finds his man here in the little fellow Hammond. Hammond kicks into the forward line and he's found a teammate further afield.
Day, I think it was.
Day, was it?
No, that's Day. It's got it now.
He's on the short one. This is Day that's got it now. Bit of a dangerous pass, but it came off. Bit of loose checking there from the Thompson defence.
Yeah, once again, the centre blokes here in the middle started it. Andrews got it too easy then.
Andrews been in everything in this first 12 minutes of the third quarter. And Paul Day, I think he's kicked the goal too.
Snuck it through all right.
My word, he has. His second goal to Paul Day, and Werribee Centrals have hit the front. It's 8-9-57, the Centrals.
That'll be their first time they've hit the front for since the first 2 goals, I'd say, David.
Yeah, my word, led most of the day of the Thompson side. Just waiting on the scoreboard to catch up here. Thompson, of course, 8-9-57, and it's at 9-5-59 to the Werribee Centrals on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard. You can see the replay of this game at the Tillman's Argyle Hotel in Aberdeen Street on Wednesday night at 7:30.
The central umpire is in the middle. He bounces it down. Menzies and Catnack. Catnack wins quite convincingly. Punts it to centre half forward. Gardner misses it. Andrews has got it again. He gives it off to nobody. Watson knocks it forward when Ankervis just bangs it on his boot to nobody. Andrews should mark this quite easy.
And Andrews does take the mark, probably about the centre of the ground.
He's off.
He's in everything. It's about his 5th kick for the quarter, Andrews. Fires it into the forward line. Player in front there couldn't mark for the Centrals. They stack on top of the mill here. And umpire coming in to ball this up. Umpire Sam Paddy says, oh, it's mine. And it's centre half forward. He's about to bounce down. Centrals into attack.
Menzies and Catnack. Nobody wins it quite clearly. Comes to Armstrong. He boots it on his boot and kicks it straight down the Werribee's guy's throat.
Manna takes the mark. Kicks over to the centre wing position. Good mark taken by Ricky May. He wants to play on. He is called play on too, and he did get up and kick it, looking for the run there of Hammond. Close to the fence. Hammond goes in after it. It spills away from him. Kick off the ground there by going through is Ricky May again backing up. Boundary umpire's on the job. Yeah. Gained about 20 metres, and it's a throw in the half-forward flank position where the Centrals into attack again. They've done most of the attacking this quarter, Shane.
They certainly have. They've had all the play, haven't they? Yep. Day thumps it forward. About 20 metres it goes out of bounds again for another throw-in. Yeah, Werribee have had all the play in this first 15 minutes of the quarter. Thompson Blake's just got to play one-on-one and beat each other's man, and that's the only way they're going to win. The defence has got to be tight, and the middle blokes have got to tighten up too.
Thompson need a steadying goal at this stage, waiting for the ball to come back, but of course it's at the wrong end of the ground. Here's the throw-in. Day versus Demopoulos. Demopoulos knocks the ball to the ground. It spills out towards the half-forward position. Picked up here by having a shot. Matthews hooking it back towards the goal, but he's nowhere near the goalpost. In fact, it's over the line and out of bounds, right forward pocket. Central still doing all the attacking. We played 15 minutes into the third quarter on the Rockies' 24-hour locksmith time clock.
Mopper and Day again. It comes to Mick Gann. Mick scoots it off the ground. goes another 5 metres up the ground where Watson picks up, tries getting around one, got around him, gives the handball off to Demopoulos. He punches it forward, comes to Hearn, gives it to Watson, who hurries a kick up forward where it goes into the hands of Field. Field runs out of bounds with it and stops the flow for Werribee. Just got to keep pushing it forward. Thompson, the forwards have got to be in front.
Andrew Watson doing a good job with the Thompson side today, doing quite a good job there, picking up possessions around the ground.
Yep. Menzies and Catnack back at it again. Goes over the back. Webster knocks it to Nankervis. Nankervis fumbles.
Pushed in the back, surely. Play on the
Armstrong butters up, gives it to Glenn Dean Hearn, who kicks it out on the full under a bit of pressure. They're just putting them under a bit more pressure, the Werribee guys, not letting Thompson run as freely as they were.
Waiting on the ball to come back. It'll be, looks like Andrews out there going to take the free kick.
Yeah.
I thought Jago might have been the man, but Andrews, of course, has decided it was for him, basically, and told Jago to go away.
He's the captain. He can make the decision.
Right. He fires the ball into half forward. Player backing back, almost taking the mark. Hammond couldn't hold it.
Good handball by Hearn.
Pack develops, umpires put, no, he's called play on. It was a free kick to Thompson. He paid the advantage, and down the ground it went, but a mark taken in defence by the Central's player. Fires it out to half forward.
Bit of a mismatch.
Mark, it looks like Hammond out there again, is it?
Yeah, Hammond
on the right foot. Kicks it all in towards the lead here of Manor, and Craig Manor goes up and plucks the mark centre half forward. Too far out to score. Plays on immediately with the right foot. He's got a player loose out here, and he takes the mark. It's number 25, Greg Hart. He's kicked one goal. He doesn't think he can himself. He just bangs it on the boot, bangs it right up into the goal square. Players go up, and up goes Menzies and thumps the ball deep out of defence and over the line and out of bounds. Throw in. Well done by Menzies there. Didn't take any chances looking for the mark. Put the fist right into it and gained probably 15 to 20 metres around from the point post. Yep.
Good defensive work there by Dale Menzies. Boundary umpire throws it in. Demopoulos versus Day again. Demopoulos wins the knock, but it goes straight to the Werribee guy. It's bounced over Watson's head, and he should clear it out. He's got plenty of room. He should use it. He's kicked it out on the full.
I think it might have still stayed
in, and it's gone straight to Hart.
The wind kept it in,
he
but
should
Hart
have used the ground he had in front of him there, but
good
Hart
pass
finds
by Hart too. Lovely pass. He's found the leading player in Salmons. Been a quiet player since the first quarter. Salmons puts the right foot right into this. The size 10s have gone right up into this. This might be a goal, I think.
It's a goal.
Demopoulos is up, couldn't stop it. A beautiful kick. We just give him a bit of a canning there. Anthony Salmons hadn't been seen much since the first quarter, but that was a magnificent kick.
Certainly was. David on the run.
And it's all Centrals at the moment. They've kicked the last 4 goals, I think.
Yeah, poor play by Thompson there. Watson had plenty of room to move. He could have taken a couple of bounces, created a loose man and moved it forward. But he decided to have a kick, and the wind's brought it back, and Hart's taken an easy mark and set a goal up for Salmons.
And the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard shows Thompson 8-9-57, Werribee 10-5-65. We played 18 minutes into the third quarter on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith at Corio Village time clock, and the umpire puts it down to the centre again. Chatlack goes up, can't knock it forward. Knocked forward here for Thompson. The first time they've been over the centre for a fair while, but Brown comes out in defence, puts it on the boot, doesn't go very far. Oh, in goes the player there a bit. Ooh, if you don't mind. That was Shane Litters going in, giving away the free kick. And the player taking the free kick here is Spicer. Spicer kicks across the ground and finds Peter Brown, takes the mark. Short of the centre. Kicks wide towards centre wing. Player on the lead out here, Field. Not unable to mark. Butters up well. Kicks with the left foot. Got a player running free. He couldn't take the mark. There was Anthony Salmons.
Good gather.
Here's the chance now coming back for the Centrals through Manor. Manor kicks the ball into the forward line. Out in front. Pay the free kick, or the mark umpire didn't pay either. Play on. Handball comes out. Wasn't a good one. They players diving on top of it. It's trapped in there. Umpire said it is trapped in. It'll be a ball up.
Just get the feeling Werribee look as though they might take control, don't you?
Perhaps that blast before they went off the ground at half-time has taken a bit of effect. The move of Andrews into the centre certainly set them alight.
Yeah.
Up they go. The big fella gets the hit down. Chatnack goes to no one in particular.
Good smother.
Hearn, was it? It was well smothered there. Players close to the boundary line.
Yeah, Andrews has got the ball. He gives it off to Hart. Hart's running to a dead end, but he's thrown to Ellis. No, he's got Fraser and Hart still chasing it. He's knocked it back in where Dale Menzies has got it. He's held to him, and a ball up.
No, he's paid holding the ball.
Well, I don't believe it.
He has paid holding the ball. Pretty interesting decision, that one.
Yeah. There's no way known he could have got rid of it, and they've paid dropping the ball.
And a crucial kick, of course. Central's doing all the attacking, and the little fella Colin Fraser, who's been a bit of a live wire the last quarter or so. up in the forward line is about to have a shot. He's on a pretty acute angle, probably 35, 40 metres out perhaps.
Oh, it wouldn't be that far, I wouldn't think.
Not that far? You know the angle's better than I do. He's not far out at all. In that case, he should really kick this.
Yeah, he's just guided it
and
through.
The goal umpire hasn't moved. And that's a goal to Colin Fraser, who's been a bit lively in the forward line the last quarter or so.
Yeah, he can kick goals all right. I've seen him in a seconds grand final a couple of years ago turn a game against Emmerders. He can certainly play all right.
All right, on the Rockies, 24-hour locksmith time clock out there at Corio Village. We've played 20 minutes into the vital third quarter. It's the premiership quarter at the moment. It's all Werribee Centrals as we see Thompson almost stagnant here on 8-9-57 on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, and 11-5-71 to Werribee. Tillman's Argyle Hotel in Aberdeen Street. The replay's on at 7:30 on a Wednesday night. Get out there and have a look. Have a beer. 214-666 if you want to give them a call.
Central umpire bounce down. The bounce favours Catnack. It's gone to Fraser, who kicks it up in the air underneath his Nan Curvis, and he's engulfed by 4 Werribee players. It comes out to... who's that? Matthews. Matthews scoots it along the ground where Salmons is in the lead of the race here, and he can't pick it up. He hits his boot. He's still having a bit of trouble picking it up. He decides to flick it back in where Webster picks up, and he handballs to Kale. Kale comes across goal, and he's handballed straight to Day, where Demopoulos has smothered the ball out of his hands, where it's come to Hearn. Hearn's sloppy handballs found Chris Gardner, who's let Demopoulos run through. He does. Too high, no. The umpire said play on. Lunchbox has tried kicking it off the ground. Catnack's giving it off to Fraser. Fraser's run on, where Menzies is one-on-one and takes a safe chest mark. He should stop and
timely mark that in defence. It looked bad.
Get the ball and give it to Dale Armstrong, who's out here by himself, but he's now covered.
Bit unluckily was big John Demopoulos came right out of defence there at the halfback. Could have got a freeze. Wound up with the ball here, recipient of a hand pass. Gives one over the top to his Watson, and Watson kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground. All players up, no one down. Lunchbox runs onto it, this little fella. Kicks into the forward zone. They need a goal here. Good mark taken. Might be 50 metres, I'd suggest. And someone downstairs agreeing with that call too, but not paid by the umpire.
Kenny Bailey down from Mildura for the day. He's voicing his opinion.
Very unlucky there was Mickey Gann. Took the mark and was pushed well after he took the mark. Now Mickey's going to have a shot, I think. He fancies himself on the left foot here.
Well, he has to. There's no leads. No, he's one from Backwell.
This is Gann kicking with the left foot. They need this one. Oh, it's a shocking kick up the side of the boot. Up they go. Nankervis as he marks third grab. Umpire's paid it.
He's got one in the midsection too, I think, to go on with.
Gutsy effort to mark. He had the hands up, got the first grab, the second grab on the third one. He was on the way down when he copped the nasty blow, and well, he kicked 2 Nankervis. This would be a pretty handy one, Shane. Yeah,
puts them back within range. This will make it 8 points the difference if he puts it through. They only need another one, then they'll still a chance, Thompson.
Well, it's been all Werribee Centrals this quarter. You get the feeling they should be further ahead. They only started the quarter 5 or 6 or 8 points behind or something like that. And you get the feeling they should be further ahead after having all the play. But if he kicks this goal, which he has,
yeah.
Well played here by the
that's his third for
Terry
the day.
Nankervis, the leading goal kicker on the ground, together with Anthony Sevens. They've got 3 each for their respective sides. And a very handy goal going against the tide of play there.
It certainly was. It sort of just gives them a bit more... gets them a bit closer, Thompson. And if they need one straight away here to get back within 3 points.
And on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, Thompson 9-9-63, Werribee straight, kicking 11-5-71, 8 points the difference. And we played 23 minutes of play into the third quarter on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith of Corio Village time clock.
Yeah, Thompson have got to get this one out of the middle again. Mick Webster.
Mick Webster's minding the good player there, Rob Andrews, who had a bit of havoc this quarter. Bounced down to the centre. Menzies will go up against the Catnag. Collins was it? No one able to win a clear hit down. Lunchbox, he's exciting. This fella gets it across beautifully here to his running partner in Nankervis, who just kicked that goal, fires into the forward line. The chance, can they run onto this down there? They can't. Players diving on top of it. And good play here by Spicer, who gets it out wide. Oh, Callaghan overrun one he should have taken. He's found his teammate out here, though. They go take it around the far side of the ground where Ricky May runs onto the ball. And May puts it on the right foot, kicks in towards centre half forward. Oh, beautifully nudged out. Nudged out. Gardner nudged his opponent out, but he's played in the back. That might be Day, is it?
Yeah.
Day with the ball. Kicks the ball long into attack. Demopoulos from behind. Up with the fist. Well done by the big fella, John Demopoulos. And they come out of defence.
Lamb's got room to move. He's got 90 metres. He's that fast. No one should catch this kid. He's had 4 bounces. He steadies. Looks for a lead. Sutton's there. One out with Nash. Nash pushes him in the back. The umpire doesn't see it. Mick Gann's got control. He gives it off to Sutto. He's got to kick it in a hurry and misses.
Well, that was great play.
Build up by Thompson there, yeah.
That player coming down the ground, was that Lamb, was it? Anthony Lamb will take him to stall next year. That was terrific stuff.
He could just about win it off about 10.
Showed plenty of pace there. He just actually got a bit puffed at the finish. He had to kick it. He could have had another couple of bounces. I think he was out of breath. He'd run that far with it.
Yeah, young Sutton should have steadied a bit more and just guided it through. There was an easy goal missing there.
So on the Toolman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, 25 minutes into the third quarter, Thompson 9-10-64, Werribee 11-5-71, 7 points the difference, and just get the feeling that Thompson just starting to get back into it again after having a bad start of this third quarter, Shane.
Yeah, well, we come back from about 28 down last game against
Nash
so
kicks the ball, pushing the back, got to be paid. Umpire didn't see a lovely kick by Nash. And he's going to ball this up. That was a fair dinkum push in the back to Thompson player, but not paid.
No, that's the frustration about playing, isn't it? When the umpires have never played before. But anyway, he puts it down. Collins versus Catnack. Catnack wins quite convincingly. This is Fraser bursting through the centre there. Wobbly old kick where Hearn spoils his man. Day. Salmons kicks it off the ground. It comes out to Ellis. Ellis puts it on his left hand. It comes to Watson. Watson and his opponent
held to his rules, the umpire.
Yeah. Craig Manor, that was.
Thompson supporters down in front of us here had the mouth and the heart there.
Yeah, bit rowdy, the old Tigers supporters.
Perhaps they had the heart in the mouth, one of the two.
Anyway, the central umpire puts it down. Collins will do battle with Salmons. Salmons wins convincingly, comes to Hammond. Dean Cale him hop a shoot and he good spoil. Watson butters up, good shepherd by Dean Cale on Hammond. Watson kicks it up forward and goes out of the bounds.
Pretty good kick by Watson. He had nowhere to go. He just dribbled it along the ground and gained his 20 metres, then it rolled out of bounds.
Good defensive kick.
Waiting on the umpire to put this one back into play.
Collins will do battle with Salmons. And Webster over the top. He's plucked a free kick out of here. The umpire.
Hand on the shoulder, said the umpire.
It's Chris Gardner's got the ball, looking for a lead. Catnack's leading, but it's the wrong bloke. He's called play on.
No,
Cale's panicked. He doesn't know where to go with it. He's kicked it half their way. It's going to go in, bounce in between Hart and Menzies. Menzies in hop to shoot. Hart's lost. That should have been holding the ball. Anyway, he kicks it up forward where the big fella in. Day handballs out to Hart. Hart puts it on his left foot, centres it, and Chris Gardner is held without the ball by Ellis. And Chris will find himself with a free kick in the centre, in the goal square.
Just need to steady a bit now, Thompson. Yeah, close to three-quarter time. They can ill afford another goal here. If they could whiz it down the other end and get one, the game really is alive.
Yep. Gardner looking for Collins, but it's Andrews looks as though he's got his name on it. It comes over the back to Lamb. Lamb's got out of that one. He missed the next one. He still hasn't got it, Lamb. He holds it in and should be nearly penalised. Oh, getting a bit heated there.
Look out. Oh, a bit of a shape up there.
A bit of a left there, that number 2, Callaghan.
Might be a southpaw too. He had the left hand out in front, the right hand cock ready to go.
Yeah. Anyway, central umpire bounces down Collins and Catnack. Catnack whacks it over his head and comes through to Hammond. Hammond misses, overruns the ball. Callaghan pushes it forward to Hammond. Hammond comes on, gives it the right ball. Hand pass to Catnack. He breaks 2 tackles, gives it off to Fraser. Fraser misses the first one. Hart's there to butter up. He snacks a left foot into to Salmons. He misses. And then Curvis is off. He's got nowhere to go, no one to kick to. Great smother by Salmons. Picked up by Day. Comes to ground. Bit of a pack for him and the umpire will ball it up. One of the Thompson guys are down with cramp.
Ball this one up. It's not far out from the goal. We've played 28 minutes on the Rockies time clock. Rockies 24-hour locksmith time clock. And he's going to ball this up only about 15 metres out from goal.
Armstrong.
A quick kick by Armstrong comes out, but it's falling into the hands here of Paul Field. Now, I think he should go back and centre this long. He's gone the short pass. Will it come off? Oh, yes, drifting in from the side. It looks like Paul Day. It is. He's taken the mark, and there's no doubt about the scoring here. Whether he's accurate is the only problem for the Werribee Central side. Allowed to just run into space there.
Yeah, he certainly was.
Day comes in on the right foot. Goal umpire says this is a goal. And that's Paul Day's 3rd goal for the day, joining Anthony Salmons, who's also kicked 3 for the Centrals. In just the goal that probably Thompson didn't need at that stage, Shane.
No, they're right there, David. They'll have to fight hard here to get it out of the middle and put one through just before the siren to be back in the contest.
Just waiting on the scoreboard to catch up here. Here it comes now, the Toolman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, of course. Thompson, 9 goals, 10-64 on the board. Werribee, good kicking, good football, 12 goals, 5-77. and we've played almost 30 minutes now into the third quarter. A quick goal, I'd say, needed by Thompson just to stem this tide. Central's had most of the play in the third quarter. Thompson just the one goal. Umpire puts it down to the centre.
Bounce favours Collins.
It
Knocks
did
it to
too.
Webster. Webster bangs it on his right foot. We need a back. We should mark this one. He doesn't. Hard mark, though. He fights. Oh, he's paid a
Giving away a
trip.
free kick to Brown. Bad luck for Backwell. They're running back with the flight of the ball. You don't know who's coming or who's not coming, and
Great effort.
just couldn't quite hang on to it, and unlucky to give away the free kick to his direct opponent in Peter Brown, who'll take the relieving kick from the centre half back position. He looks a bit proppy there, Brown.
He tried to go off, but he had to get behind his mark to take the kick.
Looks as though he might have hurt an ankle in that encounter. Kicks the ball over the centre into the attacking zone. Up goes Andrews, plucks it out of the air. He's made a difference this quarter.
Yeah,
good football here as it comes over to Matthews. Matthews kicks into the forward line. Coming out in front is Day. Gives it back to a player having a shot at goal. He's offline.
It was Matthews again.
Matthews again taking the old 1-2. Not a good kick from Warren Matthews. And it's out of bounds. Forward pocket position. Central's into attack. 31 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Just got to be strong in their defence now, Thompson. They can't allow another goal to go through for Werribee. Bound umpire throws it in. It goes to nobody. Here they go. They're going to get an easy goal here. That's too easy by Werribee. That was Matthews.
Warren Matthews coming in there, set up the play just before that and was able to run in, and that was a bit easy, that one, and that would
Certainly was.
that might break a couple of spirits, I would think, that one just before the three-quarter time siren. It's his first goal of the day, Warren Matthews, making his debut here today for the Werribee Centrals. First game for the club, and started a little slowly, but it's gradually got into the game as it's gone on.
Central umpire talking to big Jason Katnack. He must be bleeding. Might have to go to the blood bin.
Okay, the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard. Tillman's Argyle Hotel in Aberdeen Street. Show Thompson 9-10-64, trailing Werribee now. They've gone to 13-5-83. Bit of a break here, 19 points the difference. And almost three-quarter time. 32 minutes gone on the Rockies 24-hour locksmith. They're down in Corio Village. Bounce down on the centre.
Menzies.
But he's beaten for this one by the big fella Chattanooga. Here comes this boy out of the centre again. Andrews puts it on the boot, long kick into the forward zone, backing back Day. Can he take the mark? He couldn't. Goes after it again, picks up, slips over. Get rid of it, drop the ball, play on the call. Picked up on a flying shot at goal. He goes right across the face. It's just snagged a point there by Fraser. That looked a dangerous move. And again, Andrews kicking the ball long and quickly into the forward zone, creating plenty of headaches for the Thompson defence.
Collins has gone off for Thompson and Brown's on. Demopoulos kicks out and looking for Watson. Watson then in front and takes a good mark. You have to get up and move it. You need one quickly, Thompson. They're 20 points down. He's played. Well done. Good. Well done, Bear. He's kicked it up, but that's a shocking kick straight to Andrews again. He gives it off to Brown. Brown picks it on his left foot and finds Lamb. Lamb gets it on his left foot. It's an inside-out torpedo. Mickey Gann running onto it. He's going to have to get there, but he stopped, and it's out of bounds.
Bounce favoured Nash on that occasion. Yep. He was content to see the ball over the line out of bounds. The Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard reads 64 Thompson, plays 84 Werribee. It is 20 points the difference, and there's the siren for three-quarter time. Very long quarter. They played 32.5 minutes in that quarter. And on the Tillman's Argyle Hotel scoreboard, it's 9-10-64 to Thompson. They stopped during that quarter. And yet the visitors, the Werribee Centrals, were able to boot goals at will. And they get 13-7-84 on the board, 20 points the difference at three-quarter time. And Shane, not a good quarter there for Thompson, but were probably the better side in the first half, but they weren't able to continue the work after half-time.
No, Werribee just controlled the ball in the middle. Robbie Andrews there just getting it out time and again, set up by big Jason Katnack in the ruck. But Thompson just nothing in the middle, nothing up forward that quarter, whereas Werribee had runners streaming downfield and kicked easy goals.
All right, a three-quarter time, 20 points the difference. We'll be back shortly with the wrap-up and the final quarter of the match between Thompson and Werribee Centrals, played at the Godfrey Street Oval.
We're off.